Thanks so much again for joining us on the Life FM Christmas Extravaganza Special Extraordinaire. My name is Bjorn, your host this morning, and the whole Life FM team joining me in studio to look back on the year that was, celebrate some Christmas stuff, and gosh, we haven't opened a cracker in a while. Have we still got any of those left, or are they all gone?
Please.
Here we go. Oh!
I didn't win.
Oh, thanks, Charlie. She wants to do one with me. Yes! I won! I never win! I never win! Fantastic.
Do you know, the other day my husband, we were having a Christmas lunch at church. He pulled 5 Christmas crackers and didn't win a single one of them.
Oh, no.
It was hilarious.
Sounds like you married the wrong guy. Charlie, we are talking about things you've learned this year. What has 2019 taught you?
Well, this is going to sound like a terrible confession because I do work for Life FM, which is a Christian radio station, but this year I have finally learned the importance of a daily devotional. Now, this is something obviously like I've been told my whole life, you know, get into the Word every day, and it's something I've always had good intentions for doing, especially when it comes to making New Year's resolutions. I'm like, yep, I'm going to do a daily devotional, but it always just seems to fall on the wayside, whereas 2019, I feel like it was the first year I actually managed to hold it down, and now I see why everybody recommends you do it, because it's almost like if you read the Bible and you apply the things in your life, you can be a better person. Like, who knew?
Nah, very good.
So that's been a big thing for me this year, and just join the chorus of people encouraging, if you're not doing a daily devotional, hey, why not try it in 2020?
Hey, just say, I'm going to read the Bible through in a year. Started on January 1st, and then on January 7th, be like, oh, darn it, I forgot. Like everyone else.
Now, we've also been talking about Christmas traditions, and I just realised, Bjorn, you haven't shared one from your house.
Christmas tradition that me and my wife have started doing, because I guess between us, we will give each other something small for Christmas, but really, I feel like I've got most of the things I need in my life. I'm like, I don't really need any gifts. So we've decided we now gift something to the house together. So last year we gave some new kitchen knives, some real sharp, decent ones for cooking and chopping and stuff.
Right.
And then this year we bought a new fridge.
Ooh. Are you wrapping these up?
Well, we did with the Christmas knives last year because that was for Christmas. The fridge one just died like a month ago, so that sort of volunteered itself to be replaced for Christmas.
Right.
And no, we didn't wrap it up because we had to do it in November. But
I
it
reckon
also
just chuck some wrapping paper on it this morning or a bit later and then just rip it off.
yeah, that could be cool as you
Yeah.
open it actually.
Well, your son may enjoy ripping the bit of paper off the front of the fridge.
He does enjoy opening the fridge and ripping things out of it, so that could definitely
I
be
like
true.
that too.
But the fridge kind of volunteered as tribute because, we can't afford to buy any Christmas presents because we had to get a new fridge. So that's now our tradition for the year, which has been kind of cool. Moving around the room, let's go to Josh, talking most memorable Christmas you've ever had. What stands out?
Oh, I've got about 20 cousins, so it's a little bit difficult to get them all, I guess, in the same room. Often we get together maybe once or twice a year, like for a wedding or something like that. It's often hard to get your whole family around. But my cousins are all kind of not about my age, but there's probably just 10 years either side of me, so I'm kind of slap bang in the middle. So
Sure.
I really enjoy hanging out with all of them. And we're all at an age now where we all get along really well. But yeah, all of my favourite Christmases are ones where we've had a big combined Christmas. We had one when I was very young, which was just on someone's farm, but not like any of our farms. Like my auntie organised us to go to like someone else's farm. So it was just great, you know, you're going somewhere new and somewhere where no one else kind of is. Like it's not like a park or anything like that. And we all swam in the river. And I remember for my older cousins, I was quite young at the time, but for my older cousins, someone had put all their Christmas presents like way up in the trees. So they had to go and climb the trees to get, find their gifts, which was quite cool. And then we had another one more recently at my parents' house, and they got a swimming pool, and it was real hot on Christmas and really sunny. And I don't know about your guys' grandparents, but grandparents seem to get cold very easily, like a lot colder than maybe a younger person. But it was cool to see my papa. Obviously, he was cooking, so he jumped in the pool and he stayed in for hours. It was amazing. I couldn't believe it. I was a bit worried by the end, but no, it was very cool and very memorable for me. So I guess, it is funny, isn't it? How you can get all the best presents or whatever, but you don't remember them when you're a bit older, but you do remember the times that you've spent with your family. It's kind of interesting. It gives you a bit of perspective when you are a little bit older.
Well, it's nothing like playing Marco Polo with your pops in the pool, reaching out there with your hand or your eyes closed and then finding a giant prune and being like, oh, Granddad.
Oh, grabbed your nipple. Sorry.
That's fantastic.
Moving along.
Yeah, maybe we should do that. Well, we're talking about music as well and people's favourite Christmas songs. Sherryn, what about you? What song gets the party going for Christmas at your house?
I am breaking away from tradition a little bit this year, team. I love a good Christmas carol. I do love the classics. I love when people redo the classics and make them kind of new, modernise them. But this one is new. It's just come out this year, and this may come as no surprise to a lot of people. I would like to play the new Jonas Brothers Christmas song. It's called Like It's Christmas, and yeah, it's pretty fab.
Oh, well, didn't think I'd be saying this, but here is the Jonas Brothers on Live FM. Enjoy. Merry Christmas.